a possibility, isn't it? He had a huge impact when he came on in Monday. We're taking you into training right now, as you can see. They're going through their warm-up routine. I know we're going to talk about injuries in a moment, Rob, as well. All 26 players are out there, so that's preempting an answer, but we'll have a chat about that later. But Kiefer Moore is really put himself in the frame, because Wales' second half performance, it was almost Jekyll and Hyde. I think there's an acknowledgement, speaking to a couple of players this morning, it was not what they wanted that first half. It was poor by the standards that they've set. Kiefer Moore came on. He was most definitely a catalyst for others games to improve in that second half as well. He's not just a big lump up forward, up top. He is more than that, far more than that. He is a decent footballer with great touch, great awareness, and he's very, very happy to run the channels. He's surprisingly quick as well for such a big man. He will do anything. If you ask him, he will not be at all bothered about doing it. He will want to start, of course, but he would carry the water bottles for Wales if they needed to. Such is his dedication to this team. So Wales are very, very lucky to have players with that mentality. But for Rob Page, that impact in the second half and his scoring record for Wales, they're going to need goals against Iran, Rob. It would be a very, very, very difficult and tough decision if he didn't start against Iran.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That little back heel he did at one moment was wonderful to watch as well, wasn't it? OK, you touched on other injury concerns, but it's also about preventing injuries in the future for ahead of other games maybe. And Aaron Ramsey and Gareth Bale played the full match Monday. So how much are there concerns about them playing two matches so close together?
Rob, I don't know if you caught, how many times have you and I spoken about cotton wool and Aaron Ramsey and Gareth Bale being wrapped in cotton wool? I need to go and see around the back if there's been another delivery of cotton wool, because they are going to need it. They actually came through that 90 minutes pretty well. Well, actually, it was more than 90 minutes, wasn't it? I think we had 4 minutes in the first half, 9 minutes in the second half. So that's, 103 minutes they actually played on Monday evening. It seems they've come out okay. Yesterday, they would have gone through their own personal recovery programmes. It is always a recovery day. Same with any team. We see it with England, see it with Wales. But Bale and Ramsey, they have their own programmes which they adhere to, so they will do that. It's telling that they're out here on the training pitch today. Less than 36, 40 hours or something after the game ended. So they're, I'd say they're in pretty good shape, and I think they were both able to manage themselves during that game as well, and probably the fact as well they've had a fair bit of football coming into this. A lot of the time we've been talking about those cotton wool stories, Rob. They really haven't played any minutes, but Aaron Ramsey's been getting some decent minutes with Nice in Ligue 1, and as we know, Gareth Bale towards sort of the culmination of the MLS season, we've got a few minutes under the belt as well. So maybe they're a little bit fitter than many have given them credit for. Plus the fact that they do seriously both look after themselves as well. So I don't think there'll be any problem going on Friday against Iran, Rob.
All right. Thank you very much indeed.